Welcome to Maths Easy. Hello friends, as there is always a need of help in solving or calculating mathematics questions on different levels, I am here for the same. Today in this video I am going to solve square and square roots class 8 publishing house Goyal Brothers Prakashan exercise 3.1 question number 4 and 5. In question number 4 we have to find out the numbers which are lying between the squares of the numbers given to us, and question number 5 we have to use the properties of squares to find out the products of given numbers. So let's check it out first, how to solve question number 4. So in question number 4, first part of exercise 3.1, we have to find out the numbers which are lying between the squares of the given numbers. So first part is 10 and 11. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the numbers which are lying between the squares of 11 and 12. 11 and 10. So as we all know, the 11 having the square as 121 and 10 having the square as 100. So we have to find out the numbers lying between these two numbers 121 and 100. So the easier way, or we can say a traditional way, is that to find out the squares first of both the numbers and then calculate or count the numbers lying in between. But there is an easy way to find out the number as per the square and square roots rule. So what is the rule for that? As we can see, 10 is the smaller number and 11 is the bigger number. So in our next step, we will take the smaller number as n. So our n is smaller number, which is 10. In our next step, we have to just find out the doubling of that number. Doubling means twice, means multiply this number with 2. So n is our 10, 2n would be 2 into 10. So 20 numbers are lying between the squares of 11 and 10, which is 121 and 100. So 20 numbers is our answer. In second part, we have to find out the numbers in between the square of 16 and square of 15. So square of 16 is 256 and square of 15 is 225. So how can we calculate or count the numbers in between the squares of these two numbers? Same method as we used in our earlier option, and would be taken as the smaller number. So here smaller number is 15. So we will take 15 as n. In our next step, just double up the number. Means multiply the n, which is 15, with 2. So 30 numbers are lying between the square of 16 and 15. In our third part or third option, which are the two numbers of which squares in between of the following the numbers have to be calculated. So the square of 101 is 10,201 and square of 100 is 10,000. So the easier way to find out the numbers lying between the squares of 101 and 100 is take smaller number as n. In next step, just multiply the n with 2. 2 into 100. So 200 numbers are lying between the squares of 101 and 100. So this is our answer. So now we will proceed to the question number 5. in question number 5, we have to use the properties to find out the multiply of the following numbers or the product of the following numbers. So our first number is 32 into 34. So first of all, for having the solution of it, we have to find out the number itself. Number is not given to us. So what formula do we follow? N minus 1, n plus 1, which would be equal to n square minus 1 square. So n is given to us. So what do we take as n? So for taking as n, we have to find that particular n by calculation. So how do we find out the n, which is the number? We will write n minus 1 equal to 32 and n plus 1 equal to 34. So its next step would be n equal to 32 plus 1, that is 33, and here n would be equal to 34 minus 1, that would be 33. So our n would be 33. N means number would be 33, which would be having as a square. So how do we find out? Just equate n minus 1 with 32 and n plus 1 with 34. So n minus 1, here 1 is in the subtraction. By going to the RHS, it would add it to 32, that is 33, and already n is in addition here. By going to the RHS 34, it will come into the subtraction, that is 34 minus 1, 33. So here n is our 33. So now we will go by the formula, that is n square minus 1 square. Here our n is 33. So 33 square minus 1 square, we can write it as also. So 33 square would be 1089 minus 1 square would be 1 only. So our answer would be 1088. So for finding out the product of these two numbers, we will follow the rules like this. First we will equate n minus 1 and n plus 1 with these numbers to finding out the n. Then we will use this formula, n square minus 1 square. Here n is 33, that is 33 square minus 1 square, which would be equal to 1089 minus 1, that is 1088. So this was the solution of first part of question number 5. Now come to the second part of question number 5. So in our second part, 59 into 61 are the numbers which are to be producted. So what would be the formula? N minus 1, n plus 1, that is n square minus 1 square. So equate n minus 1 with 59, which would be equal to n equal to 59 plus 1, that is 60, and equate n plus 1 with 61, that is n equal to 61 minus 1, which would be equal to 60. So here n is, or number is 60. So we will put this number into this, that is n square minus 1 square. N square is 60 square minus 1 square, that is 3600 minus 1, that is 3599. That is our answer. So just equate the number with n minus 1 and n plus 1 and put that particular number into the formula, that is n square minus 1 square. So we will come with our answer. Now come to the third part. Our third part is 99 into 101. So same steps will be followed here. N minus 1, n plus 1, that would be equal to n square minus 1 square. So equate n minus 1 as 99. So n would be equal to 99 plus 1, that is 100, and equate n plus 1 with 101, that is n equal to 101 minus 1, that is 100. So it is clear that our number or n is 100 here. So put that number or n into the formula n square minus 1 square, that is 100 square minus 1 square. 100 square would be equal to 10,000 minus 1 square would be equal to 1 only. So 9,999 is the answer of part 3 of question number 5. Have a full glance of the solved part. 9,999 is our answer. Now come to the fourth part. So in fourth part we have to find out the product of 1000 into 1002. So same process will be followed here also. Just n minus 1, n plus 1, that is n square minus 1 square. Equate n minus 1 equal to 1000, that is n equal to 1000 plus 1, that is 1001, and n plus 1 with 1002, that is n would be equal to 1002 minus 1, that is 1001. Now put this n into the formula, that is n square minus 1 square. So n square would be equal to 1001 square minus 1 square, which would be equal to 10 lakh 2001 minus 1, that would be equal to 10 lakh 2000, which is our answer. Have a full glance. So these were the question number 4 and 5 of exercise 3.1 square and square roots, class 8 Goyal brothers prakashan. In my next video I'll be solving question number 6 and question number 7, which is about the Pythagorean triplets. So if you like my video or if it is somewhere helpful to you, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thank you very much.